name is Adewale Adeoye. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Okay, welcome to my channel. I trust I have been able to um, tell you one or two things about small chops making. I have been bringing points and things you need to note when you are doing or making your small chops, or when you are starting a small chops business. I have been trying to bring that to your view. Thank you so much. Please kindly subscribe to this channel, give me a thumbs up, then put on the notification button. I want to tell you 5 things you must not allow a client do to you when they are ordering for small chops. One of them is never allow a client tell you to make a delivery before making payments. I repeat again, do not do a delivery without making payment or an advance payment. Now let me explain the reasons why you should never allow a client tell you to make a delivery without making payments. One of the downsides to this is when you do deliveries like this, you find out that some clients will turn off their phone. Some will no longer pick your calls when the dispatch rider gets to them. They have not paid, you have made the order, you have delivered. You are losing on two sides. You are losing your time, you are losing your resources, and when you deliver and they don't pick or collect the delivery from the dispatch rider, you are going to pay for that delivery. That means you have lost the delivery fee, you have lost the materials you use in doing your small chops. Then at the same time, you have lost manpower, you have lost man hour, you have lost the time you are supposed to be using to do other productive deliveries. Never allow a client or a prospective client tell you to make a delivery, then they will pay when the delivery gets to them. Never allow this. You will learn the hard way if you allow somebody to tell you this. Number 2, do not be emotionally guided when you are doing a transaction. I mean, when you are doing a small chops transaction, do not be emotionally guided. Instead, open your mind, open your brain, do things that will work for your business, do things that will only favor your client and at the same time favor you. Do not be hoodwinked into saying, oh, you are my friend, oh, I know you before, oh, give me discount, why are you doing like this, I don't want to give me discount now. They will hoodwink you in giving them discount. When you now give the discount and the money for maybe executing the job is no longer there, you end up becoming the enemy, you end up becoming the unprofessional one, you end up becoming that person who does not know what he or she is doing. Say for instance, a product costs maybe 1,500 naira per plate, and maybe a long-time friend or a client just comes and tell you, give me discount now, I'm going to give you clients, I'm going to refer you to other people and every other thing you can get out there. Watch and see, is this thing or is this price going to favor me? Is it going to do a good job? If it is not going to do a good job, please, it is better not to take it. Because if you end up taking it, your bad reviews will scare away other customers. It will scare away other prospective clients, because you can be painted bad. By the time you collect the job, maybe you collect it for 1,000 per plate instead of 1,500 per plate. Then at the end, the money you realized could not do the job. This one will scare your clients away, because that person you have worked for, you are not going to be able to do a proper job for them. So because you have not been able to do a proper job for them, they will go off telling people that you are not good in what you do, which you are good. But because this person is a friend, and because this person is a friend, you have given discounts that will not pay you, because you want to be in the good books of your clients. This will spell doom for you. Now, do note that some old-time friends just patronize you because they want the discount. The moment you give them the discount, they go into official mode with you. They no longer respond like you are friends or you know yourself. They become official with you and they want the best of your service. They will start telling you things that you must do. Mind you, you cannot refuse because you have taken that money. Then number 3, do not be cajoled into giving unnecessary discounts simply because you have listened to the story of how quantity should determine how much discount your client should get. If you say because you are getting 500 plate of small chops and you because of that go from a plate of small chops is 700, you now go down to 500 naira because you are doing 500 guests, you are going to put yourself in trouble because this will not do the job for you. If you do 700 times 500, there's an amount you get. If you now do 500 naira times 500, there's an amount you get. When you cut this down, do note that what you are going to use for a very large quantity of guests, that when you are doing a large number of guests, what you are going to be doing, or the items or products or materials you'll be buying will be much. So the money you are spending is much. It's not that because maybe Yakudi knows that you are doing 500 guests, because of that he will now reduce the price of chicken for you. It doesn't work that. That's number 3 now, is when you are going for an outdoor event, do not let a client or your client suggest that they will be transporting you to the venue. I have said this and I'm still going to repeat it. When your client suggests that for you, you don't know anything, what can happen or what could go wrong on the day of the event. Anything can happen. The supposed car they are supposed to use to come and pick you might develop a fault. This will be on you. You have gotten advance payment for the job. So when you can't make it to the event and you are waiting for the client herself or himself to come and pick you to the venue, it doesn't work that way. Do not let this suggestion come in at all. When a client tells you, please, don't worry, I'll come and pick you. Don't worry, I have a car. My people are going to the venue. They will come and pick you. Do not let this happen. Do not let somebody tell you this. Please, I am begging you. Because at the end of the day, what if they take you to the venue? How about bringing you back? Or what if you are supposed to get to the venue before them and you are still waiting for them by 10 a.m. They are not here. See Lagos traffic. This will spoil your day. It will spoil the rhythm of the job or the event. What you have planned for throughout the week, then on the day of the event, you are waiting till 11 a.m. The client is not here to pick you. Why don't you just get transportation charge? Do transportation charge. Collect money for transportation. Do your own transportation to the venue. It pays you that way more. It pays you more that way more than waiting for your client to come and pick you to the venue. This is just to reduce the cost of delivery or cost of transportation, but it is to the detriment of your own job. Now, this number 4, it depends on your relationship with your client. I'm not going to be clear-cut about it, but I do not do it. Please make sure you have your own products and packages. You have packages for platters, tray deliveries, or packaged deliveries, then outdoor deliveries. You have all of these set out, so that when a client comes and say, can I see your packages, send it to them, bombard them with it, let them be able to have a whole lot of choices, a whole lot to pick from. But when a client says, this is your package, the client has picked a package, maybe they pick a package of say 7,000 naira, and the client now says, can I make some adjustments? This means the client wants to change the quantity of maybe puff-puff, the quantity of spring rolls and samosa, doesn't want to change the number of chicken in the package. I would say I do not allow that. I can only give room for maybe changing maybe quantity of puff-puff, or you want to reduce masa plantain and increase puff-puff, this is still manageable. But when a client says, I want to change chicken for turkey, then I now want you to add, maybe you have in a package, you have 10 spring rolls, 10 samosa, 40 masa plantain, 20 puff-puff, then you have maybe 10 chicken, and the client says, I want to change the chicken to 10 chicken, I want to remove masa plantain, I want to change the chicken, that's 10 chicken, to 10 turkey. Then I now want you to add 10 corn dogs instead of 40 masa plantain. Do you know that these things, the costs are different? So don't be eager and say, I want to sell. No, because of that, you now allow that corn dogs, one corn dog is almost 300 naira or 400 naira per one, because of what it takes to do a corn dog. The cost of one is maybe 300 naira. Now imagine that 300 times 10, that's 3,000 naira. So are you saying that 40 masa plantain is 3,000 naira? So the costs are different. The costs are not at par, they are not equal. So you now say, she has already changed the chicken. So chicken now to turkey is 3,000 naira per kilo in this place, then chicken is 2,000 naira per kilo. So that is extra cost on turkey. They now say, increase my spring rolls from 10, let me add 13 spring rolls, 13 samosa. It doesn't work that way. Please do not do this. Always be able to stand your ground. That is the reason why you should have many other packages. If the person wants something else like that, send them another package that is of the same price. The price is equal to the number of quantity of items they want. So this is correct. Number 5, be careful when a client is sounding urgent. Maybe in your chats, in your calls, the person wants you to respond instantly on phone. If you know you cannot communicate very well on phone, or you feel, because there are some people that when you are calling them on phone, prices they are supposed to give you, because of the way you are talking, or you are badging, you are sounding somehow, you are sounding authoritative, they will just tell you okay, and the price can't work. Simply say, I'll get back to you, I'll send a message to you on WhatsApp, or I'll send our packages to you on WhatsApp. It is better that way than saying okay, I can deliver, when you know that you can't. You are in Alagbado, somebody in Lekki is calling you that they want a delivery for 11 a.m. and she's calling by 7 a.m. or she's calling by 8 a.m. You have not started working, you are still going to buy so many other things. Before you even finish, before production ends, before you deliver, before your dispatch rider comes to pick, before it gets to Lekki, that will be like maybe around 2 p.m. Then your business integrity has been tampered with, because in that client's mind, you are not punctual, you do not deliver on time, but you caused it by yourself, because you listen to the urgency of the person. You are saying yes, I can deliver, when you know you cannot deliver. Please do not do this to yourself. These are the 5 things you should note when you are trying to get into a transaction with a client or with a prospective client, even returning customers. Please, these are the things you should always note. Thank you. My name is Adewale Adeoye. Please subscribe to my channel. Please put on the notification button. Drop your comments. Your comments help me a lot, so you can still surf around. You see videos on how to start small shop business, how to make your spring rolls and samosa skin. There are a lot of videos on this page. Please stay tuned. Please stay on. Subscribe.